Hello, hello, and welcome back to Tracks, the train game. I adore this game. The last episode had weird lighting because I had forgotten to load the map in night mode, so now it all looks the way it should. And look at how interesting the valley looks with night. So the plan this time is to start building a city terrain out, but first I realized I forgot to put a few trees back at the end of the last build session. So let's get those. I've never been I've never become a huge train person, but I appreciate trains. I like in the industrial era and steampunk or steam era and Victorian era technology. So I'm not specifically a huge train fan. I do love stuff of the era when trains were big. You know what I mean? Alright, so I want to place various trees around here at the base of this in order to help cover up the fact that the bridge looks a little funny, you know what I mean? So let's just, yeah. Because the bottom of the supports are sort of floating. So we're just going to place a bunch of these around. Man, I'm on the Discord, official Discord of this game, and some of you make awesome stuff. Like, there's such cool stuff that is kind of inspiring me a little bit for as this series goes. Yeah, I highly recommend you join the official Discord of this, because they just there's people there who make incredible stuff. Just a little more. Right now, what I want to do is a comb across like this. Yeah, here we go. And now I'll drop down a layer and a comb across. And a drop down another layer and another comb across. And I think that's enough for there. Thickened up the valley a little bit. And you know what? I think it'd be fun if we gave the radio tower just a single Christmas tree. I think this is a cute thing to do. Let's sink it in a little bit, so it's not giant. Yeah, since it's winter season, that'll be a cute addition right there. For now. Yeah, over here, oh no, hang on. When you reload, does it regenerate the placement, or did I just not place those with the trees removed? Now I'm concerned. No, it won't regenerate. Did I just never remove the trees under all these? No, I definitely did. Oh no, that's a shame. So I can't use the trees to cover up the shot. Oh no, when you reload it regenerates the struts. So this is all gonna look funky the next time I load in. Oh, that's a little upsetting, I'm not gonna lie. Oh well. I almost hope that... I forget to do it sometimes when I have bugs, so I gotta remember to clip this moment and put it into the bug reports over on the Discord, because that's upsetting that I can't have the thing disappear into the trees. But yeah, let's actually get to the main focus of this session and start working on our city terrain. Now, I actually think I'm gonna turn off the snowy weather. Oops. Flip back to water. Because I need to be able to tell a little, like, sort of what the ground looks like for the moment. Alright, make that as big as it can be. Yeah, because I want to use these kinds of tiles for most of the city environment. So, I'm just thinking, thinking. I want this to be... I love the snow. Hang on. We'll think about how we're going to deal with the edge of the mountain. Or hang on. I'm just trying to think of what I want to do with the mountain. I think I'm actually going to... I'm going to smooth that over by placing another mountain. Right here. Yeah, that feels like the best and easiest solution. Let's just make sure... I don't think it did, but let's make sure we didn't mess up the underground civilization. No, it's definitely okay. Alright. So, I'm just trying to mentally map my plan here. First off, the stuff close to the mountain I'm gonna keep has grassy. Oops. Let's turn down the rotation angle. Yeah, keep all of this as grass terrain. There we go. And then let's go back to the stone block. We're gonna start building out right here. Let's just create a straight line going that direction for now. I want to get as much reach with as little blocks as possible, generally, in order to save on polygon stuff. Ah, this game's delightful and so relaxing. Alright, now go in this direction. Why are you going taller when you're over there? What? Huh? There's a natural elevation change going on in the environment here. That's fascinating. Hang on, will it go lower, closer to the edge of the map? Doesn't look like it. Huh, that's weird. I'll integrate it into the setup. Yeah, so this stuff's all gonna become city. And actually, on the topic of city, if you like watching me sit there and slowly build things, there's now a City Skylines series going on the YouTube channel. every single Saturday, City Saturdays. So go check that out. It's more of me just calmly talking about placing roads and stuff. Look at that, going higher again. How bizarre. Yeah, I adore sort of sandboxy games. I mean, I adore all kinds of games. Sandbox games, RPGs, adventure. I'm not super picky. The only thing I've never been able to get hugely into is MMOs. But that's because, I don't like the do it now or you won't get to do it ever mentality a lot of MMOs operate on. Like the limited offer stuff. That always just deters me from wanting to touch the games, you know? And like, I know the intent of it is like, oh, limited offer, you play right now, you must always be playing, play, get all of the cool things. But like, that's what killed Fallout 76 for me. Like, I love Fallout 76, and I want to play it again at some point. I actually think it's a very good Fallout game. But like, all of the limited event stuff puts me off. I almost don't want to play when those are going on sometimes, you know? Like, when there's the Zeta invasion events going on, I was like, I don't want to play. Like, cause like, it just... I don't know. I'm weird. Timed stuff like that just puts me off sometimes. Alright. So now we've got the start of our city. Let's go ahead and build out some road grid. Alright, good. All the stuff is still looking nice. And by the stuff, I mean, like, what height it's at is not bad looking, you know what I mean? Like, it's not sinking under the ground. Uh-oh, that's a visual glitch. Ah, I see what's happening. Actually, I think I'm gonna move this road a little bit further. Man, let's put a fence around the nuclear reactor there, huh? Large metal fence. Also, let's turn the snow back on. There we go. Yeah, because now I can tell I got more or less the aesthetic I want with the ground figured out. Just figuring out what angle I want the fence to turn at. There we go. I might, at a later point, delete some of the grass underneath the nuclear reactors to replace it with more of the concrete. Just to give the ground under a more consistent look, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. That's something we can do during later touch-ups of the city region. Just carefully. Yeah, here we go. This music is so relaxing. I adore it. So, a funny thing. made jokey comments about, yeah, oh, put this on for your dogs, you know, if you're just a dog listening for this being background audio, you know, it made jokes about that. The other day when I was getting ready for work, I walked downstairs, and lo and behold, my Tracks videos, my brother had thrown them on the TV for the dogs while he left them home alone while he went out, left for a little bit to do errands. I say home alone, left them in the living room while I was here, you know, while I was sleeping. Because we have different sleep schedules, so we operate on slightly different times. But I was just like, bruh, what the fuck? I thought it was funny. Apparently, like, because he puts on videos for the dogs so that they don't freak out when they hear, like, a police siren or something. Because just hearing a voice helps comfort them. And he's been putting on my videos for the dogs. Like this, the Scorn series, Outer Wilds, all sorts of things. And, I don't know. I feel weird about that. But, I mean, it's not like I can stop him. So there we go. Now that's all fenced off. And I can use that to help me figure out hang on. Delete that one and that one. There we go. Let's remove those trees. Nice. I think at some point I want to go back and revisit the valley and put some decorative details in it. But I think I'm going to want some suggestions from you guys for a lot of that. Because I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to go with it. Now make this just go down like there. Oh, hang on. I want a T-junction, not a... There we go. Not a cross-junction. Okay. And now let's see what some of the buildings we have to work with look like. Because that's going to determine a lot of the road alignments. Apartment blocks, there we go. Okay. Man, these apartment blocks are crazy big. Now here's the question. Do we want another town hall? Is this place gaining its own separate town hall? I'm thinking... No, it's under the same jurisdiction, you know? This is still the same town, it's just a different, like, chunk of it. Or the same municipality, I should say. Did we ever name the town over here? I don't remember if I ever gave it an official name. Yeah, no, I never put any signs with an official name, so that's still something in the air if you guys want to come up with something. And same will go for the city region here. Oh my goodness, the island is really coming together now. I think the valley is the thing that has done it the most in this last recording session, you know? Alright, so let's start off by just starting to... Hang on. I'm just trying to think about how I'm doing this. Hang on, I know how I'm doing this. Put this here. Put that there. Wipe out that one. Ah, hang on. I clearly did that wrong. What I was trying to get done. Ah, it's doing that thing where the rotation got knocked off slightly for some reason. And so it's not rotating at the same angle that the road operates on for some reason. I hate it when that happens. I think it happens when you rotate things too quickly. It like screws up the rotation grid. But yeah, there we go. I think I fixed it there. Yeah, now no, it's still not aligned the same. It's so weird. Also, my grid is being weird. There's a snap going on there. That's so weird. There we go. I did that wrong. I wanted to do it like this. There we go. Nope. Still did it wrong. Come on. Dang it. Just a little bit different. Tracksburg for the city or for the town? It sounds like you're saying city, so I'll put it over here for now. But if you mean the small town, let me know and I can change it. Let me get a sign. Where do they put the signs again? I know there's signs that you can type on as a thing. Here we go. So you said Tracksburg. Okay. Oop. Welcome to Tracksburg. Please drive carefully. Nice. Oh, also, Silent Siren. Something that's I haven't had a lot of. All of these buildings, for the most part, you can try and claim one over in the Discord or even now, and I will decorate the property to your liking. So we got all of these generic suburb homes, and then we got the upper middle class buildings over here and the rich buildings over here, and you can claim one, and I will put decorations that you want within the lawn and yard area, you know? So that's a fun thing. We've only had one get claimed, and that is the home of Hero Rareheart, where the one thing they said has a decoration request was poop. So I gave them an outhouse with a long line. Alright. Let's go ahead and drift off and back over here, though. And start putting the apartments down again. Yeah, what is going on with the angle here? The buildings aren't on the same... Hang on. Oh no, I want, Let's do that. And scrap the buildings we have. So now they should definitely be able to align with the road. Yeah, here we go. So let's do... that. Put this one here. Grab another one. There we go. So the fact, here's something, that the buildings aren't clipping into the rooms. Cat animal themed house. Oh, I must have missed that comment. It's funny, I was just earlier checking comments on YouTube, and I must, like that, you must have commented right after I was checking. A cat animal themed house. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. I like to... do you have a particular property you want to claim? Hang on, do you want to claim a middle class, upper middle class, or a rich person home? Well, I wait on you to give the answer for that, or do you want me to, like, build a house, like, in the woods or something? While I wait on you to respond to where you want your home, I'll go ahead and continue with this. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we can, funnily enough, learn a fun thing about the game's coding by looking at these buildings a little closer. And the fact that the rooms aren't being overtaken by the other buildings. So you know what that means? These aren't 3D rendered rooms. This is a texture that gives the implication of 3D rendering, I think is what's going on here. That's a trick you can do. Actually, all of the lights in Portal and many of the surfaces in Valve games use that trick very well. Where they use textures to imply 3D geometry where there's not, using smart textures that adapt their lighting based off your angle that you're looking at it from. Upper middle class? Okay. Let's start making a cat-themed home. Any particular property jump out to you? We got the sound wall. So we got the sound barrier home right by the tracks. The other corner home. We got the homes at the diagonals. And here's what I'll do. There's house number 1. House number 2. House number 3. House number 4. House number 5. House number 6. House number 7, house number 8, and house number 9. You let me know which one you like the look of, and I'll start decorating that one. In the meantime, let's get back and start placing our apartment buildings again. And let's... Here we go. As close to the tracks as possible. Okay. I think that explains your love of train tracks. Do you want me to tear down the sound barrier wall that I built for you? I'd built a sound barrier here to try and block the sound of the train, but I can tear that down now that you're the property owner. You said cat themed, so for right now, let's just start by putting some cats around. Hell yeah, tear down the wall? Okay. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. Oh, there's the train going by right now. And hang on. I've got a floating thing there, so... Let's fix that by placing a... Where is it? A lamp post. Uh-oh, it'll still be floating even with the lamp post, huh? Uh-oh. Okay, hang on, I have a solution here. Oops. Oh, that's weird. Put that back in place. Oh, if you want me to replace the building, paint it a new color, let me know. I can even rotate the whole building if you want to face the other direction. Because we're now working on your plot of land. Nope. Telephone pole, that's what it's called officially, okay. This is the only way I can think of to fix what my problem I'm having here. Can I make it purple? Yes, I can. I love the color purple. So now I'm gonna do this. There we go, we fixed that. Let's go back to houses. Where is it? Where is it? It was a medium house, right? Not a large. And let's make it a nice, vibrant purple. You know what? Since you like the tracks, let's make it so you can have a better view of them if you would like. We'll move the whole building a little. And I'm thinking, is there a, like, yes. Let's put a beach chair facing the tracks. Now let's put down some cats. Oh, I'm having trouble. It wouldn't be at the right height anyway. Alright. Put down some more cats. That'll be the last gray. Now let's go to some ginger cats. Yes, right there. It's kind of levitating a little bit. Hang on. Actually, here's a good idea. Let's put a tree in your lawn. And put a cat in the tree. Oh my goodness. That cat's very much floating. Perspective, please. There we go. That's still a floating cat, huh? Hang on. I'll make a cat that's not floating. Give me time. Oh, maybe I need to just do a different tree? Here we go. Cat in a tree. I said... cat in a tree? Cat in a... cat in a tree. I want cat in a tree, not cat floating above a tree. There we go. Yeah. Let's get some fences down. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this fence. And we're just gonna do this. Right on it. Light of the train passing by. All right. And now let's hang on. Where is the thing I'm looking for? Where should we put the sign? I feel like in front of the window doesn't feel right. Ooh, hang on. I make that look good. Hmm. Ooh, hang on, you know what? That looks pretty good in placement. If you want me to move it, let me know. For now, I think that's a good placement. Silent Sirens Home. Delightful. Alright, we got our second claimed property. Those you watching on YouTube, feel free to go in the comments and ask for a home. Yay! If you want me to do any other adjustments to it at any point, let me know. Let's go ahead and get back to doing the apartments. I'm thinking... Alright. Yeah, and that'll be our first apartment block areas right here. I like that the apartments are all different colors, by the way. That's why I'm not making them all one uniform color. I think them being all different is a nicer thing to have aesthetically, you know? Jesus. One right here. Oh, and I guess we've ended up with an alleyway. That wasn't intentional, but yeah, I'll keep that. We can do something fun in there, like, hang on. Isn't there a basketball hoop? No dumpster type stuff? Okay. I could have sworn there's like a dumpster decoration. Guess not. Yes, I'm gonna give every building an aircon. Unnecessary, but I love it. Alright, and, another thing I'm thinking, hang on. Where is the train tracks? There is the train tracks. Hang on. This might be a perfect place to do a loopy elevator. No, it would not be perfect. Never mind. Ooh. And let's go ahead and put a tunnel. Ooh. Why aren't you? Wow, you have to be that far away? Damn. Alright, yeah, and eventually this will get a train that runs into the town. And along with it, I want to do, hang on. Business station has a elevated train station. Elevated train platform. And hang on. That's where we're gonna do the skyscraper asset. Let's turn down the snap. Yeah. And pull out the apartment complex again. And here's what I'm gonna do with this. We're gonna... Boom. And... boom. Actually... I want to rethink that a little. Let's move the business station over a little bit more. So I think I can do something even cooler. Oh, why are you... No, I want you on full grid. Let's actually do... yeah, this. Right. And now... get the apartment complexes out again. We're gonna do... right here, one apartment. Right here, another apartment. Down below, I'm going to pull out the decor. There should be a... Where is it? This building. Is that what I want to use to give this an entrance? On this side, maybe there'll be something better. I could do a garage. Actually, honestly, I like the idea of a garage being in the side of this. How's that look from above? I don't like that happening. Yeah, I think it's gonna be our best bet to put a door on this side of the skyscraper. And now, the back end of the skyscraper we're gonna use for, like, a plaza zone. So let's go ahead and get a nice fancy fountain. And a clock tower. And let's get some shops out. Ooh, hang on. Just getting a little comfy. We'll start off with a pub. We'll put it down right here. And then a post office. And now let's do some other shops on the mirrored end. Barber shop. I don't think they have a barber shop here, but they will have a toy shop. And a flower shop. Hang on, no, there should be a candy shop next to that. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Thought. Let's double up the toy shop to imply a much bigger toy shop. And we'll do the same with the sweets shop. A doubled up sweets shop. How's this looking from the other side, by the way? Yeah, that's looking good. Sweets shop. We'll do a doubled up fancy restaurant. Hang on. Let's do a big bookshop actually right here. It's doing that thing where it's insisting on jumping to snap points. Good enough. Coffee shop right here. And then a double scale fancy restaurant. And now let's get out apartment buildings, because now what I'm gonna do is, ready for this? We're gonna tuck apartments into these. to create huge scale buildings. You see what I mean? Clock tower's making it a little hard to tell what I'm doing. I wish we had a version of the clock tower without the big base, because I want to have make a taller clock tower, but I can't, and I can't integrate it into a building if I wanted to either. And we'll think more about the edge in a moment. For now, let's go over here. Tuck that in there. And that in there. And that into there. And now, hang on, let's... There we go. Alright, pull out apartment buildings again. What does it look like? Okay, I can live with that setup visually. We got some alleyways going on, you know. Let's just build this straight across here. Okay, that's gonna eat that building, which I'd like to avoid eating buildings if I can. Let's just see what happens if I do it like this, real fast. That's a little tightly into the road, I think. Okay. I'm gonna make a bold call here. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. And let's do a clean wall of apartments across here. Hang on, and now go back in. Grab fancy restaurant again. And then grab the bookshop again. And actually, hang on, let's grab a watermill building. Right? Let's do this. Give a really fancy implication to what's going on with the bookshop, you know? This makes the bookshop feel a lot more impressive, I think. Back to fancy restaurant real fast. Because I want to, one, do this to create a consistent building connection feel. And I like that those windows being in front of those ones because it creates like, oh, it's a fancy facade. Those aren't real windows. Yeah, and look at this. We've created a vibe here that I'm digging. What would it look like if I were to actually... Hang on. Look at that! Oh my goodness. That looks amazing visually. And it's one of the few places I'll ever be able to do something like that. And I like that idea so much that can I actually... Hang on. Look at that. And is anything... Yeah, nothing clipping out the other side. The bookstore has this, like, theme park dream ethereal quality to it now. I love that. And let's actually get another bookshop entrance. Right. Here. I just want to make sure I'm not hiding that doorway. Oh. Yeah, this place, this area we've set up here, I love the aesthetic of what we've done. Let's slightly move the fountain over. Yeah, so it's there. Let's get some decor going. Or some seating going, I mean. For the fancy restaurant and cafe area. And I can actually do something I couldn't do in my other plaza. I can scatter a bunch of people around here and they won't be eaten up by a train station. I actually have a place that I can populate well. Alright, so that's a bunch of summer adults. Let's scatter some teenagers around. You know, hanging out there, one over here. Let's put a couple of children with this adult. Some business people. And let's even put a couple police officers, you know, who are just trying to make sure nothing weird's going on, you know? Ah. What a delightful little plaza. This is... Oh, I love what I've done here. Let's go and get some more air cons placed. Yes. Look at all this. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Oh. Oh. Okay, now let's extend this road out a little. Or chip away, at least, you know, get rid of that. And we'll figure out more of the specifics of what we're gonna do with this road in a bit. Yeah, we're building out our city nicely, I'd say. And I have another idea of a thing I want to do. One more skyscraper type. We're going to start with some apartment blocks. Hang on, let's start by... Alright, now get some apartment blocks. Let's just do this real fast as a guidance piece. Alright. And now let me... Yeah, just like this. Alright, and y'all aren't ready for what I'm about to pull off with this. Get another apartment block like this. Slap it down. Why is it spatially so weird? Oh, I see why it feels weird spatially. In fact, because it feels weird spatially in the way it does, I think I can do this and get away with it just about. Yeah, that looks great. And now on top of this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna place a rich guy house. Some rich, snooty asshole has, like, built a weird apartment, or a weird McMansion on top of this apartment complex is what's going on here. Yes. Alright, let's go with a large metal fence then. Doing that thing again where it's not letting me line things up. It's like locking to a grid different than the grid I'm using. It does that sometimes, and it's so weird. And I'm not a fan of it when it happens. Come on. Yeah, just like... Come on. Whatever, that'll be good enough. Oh my goodness, it snapped to a weird angle right as I placed. Yeah, look at that. Alright, and I'd say that's actually a good start to our city. And I think next time I'm gonna build a harbor along there. So I might change up the road plans a little bit, you know, figure out things as I go. Maybe I'll make the city bigger. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But that's the city. And that's our island so far. I love this game. Hang on, I think the best viewing angle is gonna be like this. Still. Something similar to our older viewing angles. I'm loving this. This is wonderful. I'm open to more suggestions from all of you, of course. We've still got a lot of building space to go. But we are expanding out a little faster than I felt like we would. Like, man. I'm just loving this game. I hope you've all been enjoying this episode of Tracks the Train game. End cards will be appearing in a moment, so click on it to continue watching. And hey, like I said, there's a City Skylines series, so if you like this, you'll probably like that as well. End cards will be appearing in a moment. Love you all very, very much, and ta-ta for now.